This is Disney Entertainment News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Rob Whiteside from WDWNT.com, and here now are the top Disney entertainment stories for Tuesday, March 15th, 2022. After years of rumors and anticipation, we finally have our first real look at the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series coming May 25th to Disney+. You can watch the trailer right now on our website. Obi-Wan Kenobi follows the titular character 10 years after the events of Star Wars Episode III, Revenge of the Sith. Ewan McGregor is reprising his iconic role from the prequel trilogy series. The series also marks the return of Hayden Christensen in the role of Darth Vader. Joining the cast are Moses Ingram, Joel Edgerton, Kamal Nanjiani, Indira Varma, Rupert Friend, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Sung Kang, and Simone Kessel. Earlier, we got our first look at these new and returning characters, but this is our first real trailer from the show. Obi-Wan Kenobi debuts May 25th exclusively on Disney+. After that trailer for Obi-Wan Kenobi was released, Entertainment Weekly gave us our first look at Darth Vader in the series. The image shows Vader emerging from the fog of his meditation chamber, and Hayden Christensen is returning as Vader, but is, quote, sworn to secrecy about details of his role in the story. He did tell EW, quote, we're going to see a very powerful Vader. Also, head over to our website to check out the new character posters for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and again, that series will premiere on May 25th on Disney+. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Ray Park, who played Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace, was originally supposed to be in this newest Star Wars series, but his scenes were written out. Darth Maul, a chief antagonist of Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi, who first appeared in Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace, is not expected to appear in the series. But sources did tell The Hollywood Reporter that not only was the Sith Lord initially slated to return in the live-action Disney Plus series as a key villain, but that actor Ray Park was in active prep to reprise his role as Maul. That, however, was before the scenes were scrapped amid a creative overhaul that ultimately saw other antagonists, including Darth Vader, added to the show. The article goes on to say that sources noted that Filoni and Favreau were concerned about Obi-Wan covering similar ground as The Mandalorian, the lone wolf cub-like story of Kenobi coming out of hiding to protect a child-age Luke Skywalker. Maul was one of the villains who would participate in the hunt for the pair. Vader was nowhere to be found in this faraway galaxy at this stage, according to those with knowledge of the project. Also, Filoni and Favreau pushed Chow in the show to, quote, go bigger, according to several sources. In any case, those concerns made their way to Lucasfilm head Kathleen Kennedy, who pressed the pause button. It is unclear how far along in the process things initially unraveled. A boy was chosen to play Luke Skywalker, but no scenes were shot with him. As far as Park's Maul goes, the picture is more cloudy. One source says that Park was set for pre-production and was also involved in stunt training. The source says footage of Park may have been shot, although another source says it could have been test footage. Whatever the case, Park was back as Maul, or so he believed, and in the overhaul, however, Maul was written out. One source says it was Filoni that conceptually keyed in on a way to bring Vader back as the big bad, with the Grand Inquisitor, a character made popular by Filoni in the animated series Star Wars Rebels, also was put in the story. A Lucasfilm source contradicted the account, saying that Maul was never intended to return for the series. The overhaul also led to a new search for a young Skywalker, and a new actor was picked. THR has learned the new actor's name was Grant Feely, whose only credit, according to IMDb.com, is an episode of Creepshow. Maul stands as one of the more popular villains in Star Wars lore, appearing in the animated series, including Clone Wars and Rebels, which depicted the final battle between Maul and Kenobi. Maul and Park returned to live action for a cameo in Solo, a Star Wars story in 2018, that suggested there was more for the actor to do in this galaxy far, far away. Well, Solo bombed, scuttling those plans, but soon fans speculated that he could appear in Obi-Wan, given that Maul was responsible for the death of Obi-Wan's master, Liam Neeson's Qui-Gon Jinn. Marvel Studios released a new trailer and poster for Moon Knight, the newest Marvel series, coming to Disney+. This 30-second trailer shows Mark Spector, a.k.a. Moon Knight, dealing with his multiple personalities. Marvel Studios also released 3 new posters for the series. Oscar Isaac stars as Moon Knight. Moon Knight will premiere as a 6-episode event on March 30th, only on Disney+. You can watch the full trailer on our website. Will you be watching the series? Let us know in the comments. Empire Magazine has debuted 2 new Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness covers for the 400th anniversary issue. This first cover shows Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, his hand outstretched casting a spell. The multiverse is crumbling behind him. The other cover has a comic art style and features more characters and imagery from the upcoming film. Strange is in the center, several arms and spells emerging from behind him. Below him is Wanda Maximoff, meditating as the Scarlet Witch in a circle of candles. America Chavez is jumping through a portal in the lower right-hand corner, and this will be America Chavez's first purview into the MCU. Wong and Carl Mordo appear in portals on the left. Monsters emerge from other portals. Go to WDWNT.com and check out the trailer for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which will be in theaters on May 6, 2022. William Hurt, the actor behind Thaddeus Ross from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has passed away at the age of 71, according to Rolling Stone. The announcement was made by Hurt's son, Will. Quote, "It is with great sadness that the Hurt family mourns the passing of William Hurt, beloved father and Oscar-winning actor, on March 13th, 2022, 1 week before his 72nd birthday. He died peacefully among family of natural causes. The family requests privacy at this time." Hurt was born on March 20th, 1950, and attended Juilliard alongside Robin Williams and Christopher Reeve. His acting career took off in the 1980s, and he won an Oscar for 1985's Kiss of the Spider-Woman, and was also known for his roles in Lost in Space, Into the Wild, and many more films and television series. The latest Disney phenomenon, Encanto, has been rewatched by Disney fans over 180 million times. Disney has revealed that a huge reason that Encanto is so popular is because fans keep rewatching the film. The majority of the streams of the film are rewatches. Encanto has been rewatched by fans over 180 million times. This means that on average, that each household has rewatched Encanto at least 5 times. Encanto was originally released in theaters, but gained popularity from streaming on Disney+. With the current COVID-19 pandemic, families are more reluctant to see new films in movie theaters. Disney believes that the power of streaming services, the popularity of streaming services, including Disney+, was evident with the release of Encanto. It was the fastest title to reach 200 million viewing hours, and Disney CEO Bob Chapek recently cited that Encanto has been proof that streaming does work, and he referred to it as its own franchise. A sing-along version of the fan-favorite film Encanto is coming soon to Disney+. It's no surprise there will now be a sing-along version of Encanto, as the movie and soundtrack have broken multiple records. Encanto hit number 1 on the Nielsen movie streaming chart, and the Encanto soundtrack has been number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart for multiple weeks in a row. And we can't forget about the ever-popular We Don't Talk About Bruno, that's also number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. The Encanto Sing-Along will be available to stream this Friday, March 18th, and only on Disney+. Disney legend Tim Considine, famous for being a recurring sketch star on the Mickey Mouse Club, as well as My Three Sons later in his career, has passed away at the age of 81. Considine was born December 31st, 1940, as the son of a prominent producer for MGM, and his acting career began at the ripe old age of 12, starring next to Red Skelton in The Clown, before going on to play starring roles in a number of sketches for the Mickey Mouse Club, such as The Adventures of Spin and Marty, The Hardy Boy, and Annette. Also with Disney, he starred in the original The Shaggy Dog in 1959, which was later remade in 2006. But his most loved role was the eldest brother in My Three Sons from 1960 to 1965 on ABC, after which he largely took a step back from acting. Some may remember him as the man who was slapped awake in Patton, or from guest appearances on Bonanza or Medical Center and other series in the 1960s and 70s. Considine was named a Disney legend in 2006 and is survived by his wife, his son Christopher, and his sister Erin, and 2 grandchildren. Disney Plus debuted a new trailer, poster, and image for Disney Nature's all-new feature film Polar Bear, which streams exclusively on Disney Plus beginning April 22nd, 2022, as part of the streamer's Earth Day celebration. Narrated by 2-time Academy Award nominee Catherine Keener from Capote and Being John Malkovich, Polar Bear tells the story of a new mother whose memories of her own youth prepare her to navigate motherhood in the increasingly challenging world that polar bears face today. Disney Nature also revealed that in honor of the film's majestic and extraordinary resilient stars, Disney Nature and the Disney Conservation Fund will continue their long-standing commitment to caring for wildlife and their habitats by supporting Polar Bears International in their efforts to help protect polar bear mothers, cubs, and their Arctic home. Among a host of other activities, PBI is deploying a new aerial radar detection tool to allow aircraft to identify polar bear dens to help protect these sites for polar bear moms and cubs during these crucial periods and giving new cubs the best possible start in life. The nonprofit organization is also working with Arctic communities to reduce potential human-bear conflicts to keep bears and people safe, as well as efforts to inspire action on climate change globally. Quote, Polar Bears International is an exceptional organization doing exceptional work for both polar bears and the environments in which they live, said Roy Conley, who is a producer of Polar Bear. They bring essential awareness to the general populace of what's going on in the Arctic and the realities that polar bears face today and inspire all of us to take action to positively change the future for these species. I'm so proud that we're working with this incredible team. Additionally, Disney Plus is home to a wide range of movies, series, and specials from Disney Nature and National Geographic for nature lovers of all ages. The programming can be found in the Earth Month collection on Disney Plus. Will you be watching Polar Bear on Disney Plus? Let us know in the comments. At the Walt Disney Company annual shareholder meeting, we got our first look at the cast of the new and younger National Treasure series coming to Disney Plus. The upcoming show introduces a new generation of puzzle-solving treasure hunters played by Lizette Alexis, Zuri Reed, Jordan Rodriguez, and Antonio Cipriano. The four friends clash with a billionaire black market antiquities expert who's playing by her own rules, portrayed by Catherine Zeta-Jones. John Turteltaub, director of the National Treasure films starring Nick Cage, will be the executive producer in this spin-off show. Franchise producer Jerry Bruckheimer returns as well, and Disney has not given a release date for the new show. A third film with the return of Nicolas Cage is also reportedly still in development. Also, during the shareholders meeting, Disney released their first look at the live-action Pinocchio film. The footage includes Tom Hanks as Geppetto looking at Pinocchio in his puppet form. Pinocchio has his classic look, including his yellow hat with his red feather from the animated film. The film is directed by Robert Zemeckis and is set to premiere on Disney Plus this fall. For the absolute latest in Disney entertainment news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying this show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Unplanned Downtime on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. Also, if you're a huge fan of Disney movies and TV shows, don't forget to join us for our weekly review show, Deep in the Plus, which we now do every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. live. And you can also find previous episodes on demand right here on unplanneddowntime.com. And don't forget, this week we're going to be doing Turning Red. It's going to be a lot of fun. You won't want to miss it. For the worldwide leader in Disney parks news and entertainment, this is Rob Whiteside saying, don't have a good day, have a great day. Take care.